Peace be with you all. I'm Elder Ray Betts with Region 7, Utah, Arizona, and Nevada. We're looking at day 16 of counting the Omer. And today's focus is on the word prudent, to be wise, discreet, spiritually thoughtful. The Bride of Yashua is prudent. My focus here today is on James 1:5 and James 3:17. The dictionary defines prudent as acting with or showing care and thought for the future. The word of Yahweh calls it wisdom from above. In James 1:5 in the ESV, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask Yahweh, who gives generously and all without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith without doubting. Prudent isn't reactionary, it's thoughtful and rooted in trust. A prudent person pauses before making decisions and seeks Yahweh's wisdom instead of leaning on instinct. Even when our intentions seem right, we still need direction from Yahweh. Discernment means we don't move. We don't just move. We move in step with the Spirit. The Apostle Paul writes in Philippians 4:5-7, about guarding your heart and not being anxious. That's a word for us today. Anxiety. It's like weeds growing in your mind or your garden. You've got to pull them out or they will overtake the fruit Yahweh is trying to produce in you. As a believer, your mind is a garden. Don't let stress and fear overtake your thoughts. Don't leave it unintended. Ask Yahweh through Yeshua to guard the gate of your garden. In Proverbs 4:23, keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. The word keep means to guard, like a watchman on the wall. It's the same picture we see as a wise gardener, inspecting the ground daily, pruning what doesn't belong, and watering what will bear fruit. A prudent bride treats her mind and heart like sacred soil. She understands that is what is planted will grow, and that Yahweh is looking for a harvest of righteousness. Don't just let anything grow there. She filters her thoughts through the word. She examines what she's meditating on. She watches for weeds, which are anxiety, bitterness, fear, distraction. And she doesn't wait until they take over. She pulls them up early. A prudent bride pulls weeds early before they entangle her thinking. She plants truth intentionally. She doesn't rely on happenstance. She fertilizes her soil with prayer and the word. She protects her garden from outside pests, which is entertainment, voices and opinions that try to sow fear and doubt. She waits patiently for growth. She doesn't rush Yahweh's timing. She knows that the condition of her inner garden will be the condition of her outer walk. That's why she partners with Yeshua to tend it daily, with intention, not neglect. Hourly, daily, we partner with Yahweh to tend the garden of our mind. With his help, we pull up the weeds first, then plant his word, and water it with truth through prayer and obedience. In Romans 12:2, we read, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. In Psalm 51:6-10, you delight in truth in the inward being. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Call on wisdom for yourself and others. In James 3:17, but the wisdom from above is pure. It's peaceful, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. True prudence comes from above. It doesn't look flashy. It's not loud. It's full of mercy and peace. It leads us to act righteously, even when no one else is watching. Ephesians 1:15-17 encourages us to pray for our own wisdom, but to ask Yahweh for wisdom and revelation to others. Let that be your prayer today. Let wisdom guide your steps. In Proverbs 14:15, the simple believes everything, but the prudent gives thought to his steps. In Proverbs 1:7, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. In Proverbs 13:20, whoever walks with the wise becomes wise. Again in Proverbs 12:23, a prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaim folly. Prudence doesn't parade itself. It guards what's holy and walks in reverence before Yahweh. Are you walking in prudence? Are you tending the garden of your mind or letting weeds grow wild? Have you asked Yahweh for wisdom today? In Matthew 25:1-10, reminds us of the 10 virgins. Only the wise, the prudent, were prepared when the bridegroom came. The oil in their lamps was not just luck. It was a result of foresight, devotion, and spiritual discipline. Let us be found among the wise, asking, discerning, and living thoughtfully as we await the return of our King. Shalom.